Hey guys, what's going on? Matt back with another video. I'm going to be doing a whole series of videos here, basically just costly mistakes that I made in my business that I want you guys to avoid, because when you do something that doesn't go as planned and you don't make the money that you need to be making off a job, then it sucks and makes for a rough week, rough month, whatever it may be. And you can cost money, you can lose money doing jobs. So the first one I want to talk about is a project where I know I'm going to have a ton of people in the comment section or on Instagram, especially on landscapers of Instagram, some of these fucking just douchebags, and that's all. I'm just going to call them that because that's just the way to describe it. But they're going to say, oh, you should have learned it. Just shut up, dude. Everyone started from their own spot. Everyone had to learn and figure out their shit on their own. That's what you do as a business owner. But so basically, we were doing some work for a property management company, and this one I've had a relationship with. We were doing work for a few years now. I think their first year of business is when I got in touch with these guys, and it was just word of mouth. I don't even really know the exact origin, I should say, of how we connected. But so we started, this was a couple years into it, but we started a job, and it was on a house that was being rented out, and we started it. We did a minor amount of work, just some cleanup, trim some shrubs, remove cut a couple things out, and then they said, oh, we want more. And then so we go out there and we start doing the work, doing some more work that was kind of just, they hinted at it. They didn't say anything. We didn't have anything in writing. Rule number one, before you start any project, landscaping especially, lawn stuff, it can be whatever. It's, the price that you're dealing with things isn't generally that much money. So if your lawn customer says, oh, hey, can you grab some sticks or whatever, and sure, it'd be a $20 thing, and if they just say, hey, yeah, $20, then sure, yeah. But when you're talking something that's going to end up costing a couple grand, that's pretty important. That's a decent sum of money. So if landscaping, rule number one, get everything in writing before anything is done. But so back to my story is where we were out there, and the tenant was out there. He's like, yeah, we want to have some rock added here, and we want to have some shrubs added here, and add new edging here, and take out this shrub, take out that shrub, and cut down these small trees, and add some mulch here, and we're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna do it. And I remember the exact time. It was like the week when it rained 2 days. We had like 2 jobs backed up. We had a whole total lawn removal renovation project where basically it was 6 foot tall weeds. If you guys follow my company on Facebook or if you've seen pictures, whatever, it was a mess of a yard. We removed it and we did all that work, and then we had it rained, so we had to wait on that, and we're trying to get this one done at the same time because everything was all backed up and all screwed up. So at the time I'm thinking, okay, whatever, we'll get this one done and do what they say, and we do it. So we do it, and I send the bill like that next day or whatever, and then I get a call on the next week, I believe it was, and I was actually on vacation at that time, and the property management company is on the phone, and he's just like, holy crap, I just about had a heart attack, and my jaw dropped when I saw the price. What's up? What's the deal with that? And I was like, well, hey, the guy living there wanted this, and this, and we did it. And he says, well, you guys didn't get any clearance. I can't send this is the property manager talking. I can't send the homeowner, the owner of the property, sorry. I can't send them this and expect them to pay $3,000 when they're expecting this to be a third of it, or at most. And basically all I could say at that time was I was speechless. That's all I could fucking say, because I was like, fuck, we just put out $1,500 in material to get this job done, and labor, and we busted ass for a whole day, and then we delayed another job because then it rained that morning, and all this shit got screwed up, and I basically fucked that all up because I was in such a rush, and I didn't plan things out, and I didn't do one of the rules that I always had the first day I started my business, was to always make sure we have a contract in place before anything is done, and I fucked it up big time. So we basically just had to settle on, I believe they had paid up front probably $500, and I think we had to settle on them paying another like $750 or something, when that barely covered the material and labor that we had into it. And plus we had the fuel and the time that was spent. That could have been time spent on another job. So the opportunity cost right there. if that's the right term. I don't know if it's not. I don't give a fuck, whatever. But so that, I mean, that costs us time, energy, and I mean, yeah, we still, thankfully, we maintained the relationship with that property management company, so we're still able to work with them. Well, I was up until I sold the business and moved to a new area, but yeah, that's a lesson. Just make sure you get everything in writing. If you're working on a project for anybody, whether it's a property management company, a guy flipping a house, a regular homeowner, or a commercial property, and they say, hey, can we cut out this tree, or can we add more to the patio? You just the first thing you should say is, all right, yeah, let me write this stuff down and let me adjust the contract, and I'll send it over to you later tonight when we get done working, or I can do it right now on the spot, and it's going to be X amount more for us to do it. So that way you know that you and they know how much it's going to cost them, because the last thing, put yourself in the customer's position. If you're paying them $5,000 to do this job, and then all of a sudden $2,500 gets tacked on, and you're like, holy fuck, I didn't expect this. You're going to be wondering, holy cow, I don't have this much money to be spending on this landscape project. Like, you got to put yourself in the customer's position a lot of times, just to make sure that what you're doing is making sense. So, well, yeah, with this video, I hope you guys got a good amount of value from it. Just make sure to get everything in writing. If you need contracts and things like that, I don't mean to plug my product in every single video that I make, but hey, I mean, it works. The contract for landscaping can be purchased from the rookiesguide.com on the product section. So, but yeah, number one, just get everything in writing. That is really, really important. And just be communicative with your customers. That goes a long way, because a lot of companies, I'm sure, are out there that don't say shit to their customers, do things, and then they bill them and they say, oh, it's a change order, and all of a sudden they're tacked on another $1,000 or whatever their job, and people don't like that. So hopefully you guys like this video. If you do like it, comment below. If you don't like it, let me know why. I don't see why you couldn't like it, but hey, some people are freaking weird. I don't know. But yeah, otherwise, subscribe to the channel. Hit us up on Snapchat, Instagram, and we'll see you guys in the next video.